Hey guys, so today, this is something I haven't done in a long time. We're playing Undertale, and I'm playing, doing Sans' battle now. I had to reset. I got the snow pieces from Snowden. I have the pie, and I have the face steak, the instant noodles. So I have two things that can fully heal me. I have the snow pieces, some legendary heroes and all that. And I've been practicing a little bit, and in 3 out of my 5 practices within the last 10 minutes, I've gotten to part 2. So let's try. Also, yesterday I actually had to reset again after resetting to get the stuff because I forgot to get the snow pieces. And I was able to beat Undyne in 3 tries, and I rushed through everything in an hour. So yeah. Also, videos I haven't been uploading because I completely forgot that I have to make videos. Sorry. I'm not going to make it to part 2 in this round because I'm apparently doing horrible now that I'm recording. I swear, once I beat this, I'm probably not going to be recording because that always happens. Actually, who knows? This video might be like an hour long of just Sans battles. So, why not? Let's just record. Let's just record until whatever. Also, the day before I'm recording this, I was washing my face and apparently my mom, there was like chemicals that accidentally got into the face wash and now my face is burning. So if you hear me like kind of like crying or something, it's because my face is burning really bad. It's been burning all morning. I don't like it. Why can't I do this first attack anymore, apparently? Also, yes, I got the real knife, even though I don't think that's really useful in the Genocide run. I also have the locket, which I think also might help. I got a bunch of stuff I completely forgot about last round. Yeah, I can't do this for some reason. I can't do that one attack. Great job! I can't do this apparently now that I'm recording. I also have earbuds in, so my ear is hurting because there's something in my ear. I don't even know what the heck it is. And also 2 days after I record this, probably not after I upload it because I'm probably going to upload it maybe at midnight. Who knows? I start school really soon, and I'm excited. And the day after I'm recording this, there's a Pokemon Go event at my old school, so gotta go to that. And tonight I have hockey practice. Better. That's better. A little better. Time for my least favorite attack. Why do I suck at the blue attacks? I swear! It's almost impossible to do that. A little better at least. I'm good at these next few attacks, hopefully. There we go. Let's see, what's this next attack? I forget what this one is. Oh. Not exactly the best at this one, because I can't do this. See? Sans, why do you hate me this much? I mean, it's possible to get through the Judgment Hall without having to beat Sans, but, to do that I have to get into the game files, and I don't remember how to change it. better, better, better. Better. But it's time for my least favorite attack, I think. Better. Okay, better. But I swear, for the last few times before I started recording, I was able to get at least 5 moves in without having to deal with damage. Well, apparently me recording makes me too nervous. Okay. I also really hate that attack, but not as bad as the blue attacks. I need to eat something. I always eat the legendary heroes first because I need to save the pie and noodles for phase 2. Snow pieces for later on in phase 1. Dang it! I swear. I am never gonna finish off Sans' battle. It's too hard. I swear to God, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I suck when I'm recording, apparently. Just barely lived through that. Gotta eat now. Dang it. I accidentally ate that. Whatever. That's your fault, isn't it? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Dang it! Let's just get to the point. Ready? Yes! Got a better start. Dang it, that stupid move, it always kills me. I hate that. What I mean by it always kills me is that it always messes up my streak of no damage. To think that people can do this without dying. No, not without dying, without getting hit. My dad told me that this is like what video game bosses used to be like this crazy hard, except you couldn't, like, save or anything. If you died, you had to go back to the start. Oh god dang it, I probably should have eaten something. Dang it, dang it, dang it! I hate this! Do you know how much time I spent trying to do this? I've been recording for 12 minutes. That's not much. I'm hungry. No, I'm not hungry. I'm tired. My face hurts. And I have hockey practice later. Like, I was going to go to sleep at 11 o'clock last night, but 1, I got distracted by Undertale, and 2, my face was hurting, so I couldn't really sleep. I fell asleep with an ice pack on my face. It burned so much. With an ice pack on my face, with a fan blowing at my face. That's how much pain I was in. Dang it. And I have also bug bites all over me, because yesterday when I went, I was skateboarding with my cousin, or trying to skateboard. We went outside at around dusk, and there were mosquitoes everywhere. And I swear, it's like everything burns now when I get hurt or something. It burns or it's just really painful. Oh my god! You shall never die, or you'll probably go to heaven. Don't hang your head and cry, no wonder why. Heart feels dead inside, cold and hard and petrified. Lock the doors and close the blinds, we're going for a ride. Yeah, right now I'm watching a video and that song just happened to come up. Oh, okay, look at this. Let's just get to the point. Ready? Yes. Okay, got a good start. What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Our reports showed a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Time went jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Until suddenly, everything ends. That's your fault, isn't it? You can't understand how this all feels. Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all gonna be reset. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. And getting to the surface doesn't really appeal anymore either. Dang it. I swear to God, the game hates me now that I'm recording. It always does that. I'm saying. Okay, here we go. Stay determined. Let's just get to the point. Ready? Here we go. What, you think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Our report showed a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Time range jumping left and right, stopping and starting. God dang it! Until suddenly, everything ends. That's your fault, isn't it? You can't understand how this feels. Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all going to be reset. Dang it! I give up with this stupid thing! No, I don't. I'm just really mad at it. Let's just get to the point. Ready? What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Our report showed a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Time was jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Until suddenly, everything ends. That's your fault, isn't it? You can't understand how this feels. Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all gonna be reset. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. And getting to the surface doesn't really appeal anymore either. Let's heal. Because even if we do, we'll just end up right back here without any memory of it, right? It's a big one. It makes it kind of hard to give him my all. Or is that just a poor excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. All I know is seeing what comes next. I can't afford not to care anymore. That being said, you really like swinging that thing around, huh? Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there, I can feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside you. The memory of someone who once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, in another time, might have even been a friend? Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening, let's forget all this, okay? Just lay down your weapon, and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Okay, so here I usually use a stake, and I'm going to use the legendary hero, so now I have, what do I have? I have both snow pieces, the noodles, and the pie. That's useful. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess I like doing things the hard way, huh? You feel your sins crawling on your back. Sounds strange, but before all this, I was secretly hoping we could be friends. I always thought the anomaly was doing this because they were unhappy. And when they got what they wanted, they would stop all this. Okay, this is the one attack that I usually die on a lot. And maybe all I needed was, I don't know, some good food, some bad laughs, some nice friends. I can never figure out how to do that thing there. You felt your sins crawling on your back. But that's ridiculous, right? Yeah, you're the type of person who won't ever be happy. Time for the crazy gravity attacks. No, I don't want to do the gravity attacks. I should have expected that for some reason. I know a trick where if you press down all the arrow keys at once during that attack, you can actually get through it easily. If you hear me humming, it's because another good song is on. It's weird. Only one time during this recording I've battled Sans at least 7 times, and only once I made it to the second phase. Yet earlier I made it in 5 rounds. I got it at least 3 times. Apparently recording hates me and doesn't want me to beat Sans. Can't understand how this feels. Yeah, you actually can't understand how this feels because I can't beat you. Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all going to be reset. So why I hate you, Sans? Or why I hate your battle? You're actually one of my favorite characters, second to Papyrus. No, third. Yeah, second to Papyrus. My favorite characters are Papyrus. Going in order from first to first. I'm gonna go. I have my top 5 favorite characters: Papyrus, Sans, Undyne, Alphys, and Kara. Because Kara is beast. Also, in the comments, tell me if you like deep fried Oreos, because I'm really good at making them, and I wanted to know if anyone... Also, tell me if you know how to make them. Or if you've ever made them. Because I'm good at making them, and I love to eat them. Reports show a massive anomaly in time-space continuum. Time was jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Until suddenly, everything ends. That's your fault, right? My fault, isn't it? I think the best way to beat Sans is to memorize what attacks come after which dialogue. You can't understand how this feels. Which also actually sometimes won't work, because when you eat food, when you eat to heal or anything like that, you can't he doesn't say anything. I swear, the thing won't let me move. Let's just get to the point. Yes, finally. Yeah, a little better. That's your fault, isn't it? You can't understand how this feels. My question is, where does Frisk keep all the items, considering she can hold, like, 8 sandwiches? If it's... I'm gonna call it a she, because that's what the name that I gave my character, even though that's for Kara. That's what the gender for the name is supposed to be for me. If she can hold 8 sandwiches in her pockets, then I'm amazed. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. I gotta eat. Dang it. And getting to the surface doesn't really appeal anymore either. Because even if we do, we'll just end up right back here without any memory of it, right? To be blunt, it makes it kind of hard to give them my all. Well, that's just a poor excuse for being lazy. Hell if I know. How did it do that much damage? Wait, no, because since it's 2 bones, it does 2 damage, because each bone does 1 damage. Plus the poison, quotation mark, poison damage. So yeah, that does enough to take me out there. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys something. What is the dumbest way you've hurt yourself? Because the dumbest way I've hurt myself was washing my face and somehow burning my face somehow. And trust me, the water was cold. Not like freezing cold, just normal cold, like tap water. Why do I suck at Sans' battle? You know what, I'm actually going to stop recording here. Or after this battle, and then I'm going to try and then I'm going to stop recording until I beat Sans, and once we get to that point, I will just start recording again, because this, if I can, this will... So there's a possibility this little section of the battle will be the last part of this video, but there's also the possibility not. Okay, so I will see you guys whenever. I don't even know, maybe later in the video, maybe next video, who cares? So, bye, maybe?